Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Constance the Reader, and we're doing a haul video. Okay, this one's gonna be a long one, all right? I have lots of stuff to talk about. I have stuff I've gotten from the Right Stuff sale. I've got stuff that I got from Second and Charles that was all secondhand. So it was on sale. That makes me really happy. But yeah, I'm gonna give you the total number at the end of the video because I always forget to count these before I start talking about them. But that's okay. Some of these you might have seen on Instagram, or I did a YouTube short. If you prefer to just see a haul that way, please just go ahead and check those out. Or if you want the long form version where I really get into it, talk about why I got these, stick around. And of course, we've got the mini mic back, so we're gonna see how well this sounds. I'm hopeful, cross your fingers y'all, because I really do want to have a better sound quality. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to talk about the stuff I got secondhand from Second and Charles. Some of these, I really just got them because they were on sale. I hadn't heard of them before, but I know that I want to get into that genre more. And I went on the perfect day because as soon as I came in, I saw all these big boxes to the side, and I was just looking for new releases that, I was just hopeful, like, oh, maybe I'll find something new or maybe find something early. But the lady was like, oh, if you want to look through this, like, I haven't got a chance to put it out, you can go ahead. Every single one had just come in, I assume, or was just being like put on the floor. That was all secondhand. So I was like, I can do it. So we're gonna start off with some. I don't know what a lot of these are about. I'll read the back for some of you guys. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I decided to get Dreamin' Sun Volume 1. It was really cute. This is a Seven Seas Entertainment manga. It says a heartfelt comedy from the creator Orange. Orange is one I haven't read, but I've heard recommended. So if you think that I should read that and you think I'd like it, please let me know down in the comments. I'll read a little snippet for y'all. Kamiko feels out of place in her own home. Her mother is dead and her father and stepmom only seem to care about her 6-month-old baby brother. When she decides to skip school and runs away to a nearby park, she stumbles upon a mysterious man in a kimono. The stranger, Fujiwara Taiga, offers Shimana a place to stay on 3 conditions. The first condition is that she must tell him why she ran away from home. The second is that she must retrieve his missing house key. The third condition is to have a dream and fall in love. She's never been in love or had a dream of her own before, but to secure her own apartment, she's willing to try. Now, there might have been more volumes in there that I'm not aware of. I don't know how new or old this is, but I'm excited to read it. It seems like it's gonna be cute, sweet, heartfelt, as they said. And I just want something that's like lighthearted. So that's why I got this. Next, I got the next 2 volumes of Ajin Demi-Human. I got volume 2 and 3. I've been debating on collecting this. I didn't really like the anime. I didn't get all the way through it, but I couldn't watch the animation style. Granted, it's kind of drawn in a similar way to what you saw in the anime, but it's not that bad. So I received the first volume for Christmas many years ago, and I don't know, I like the way that they look in people's collections. I feel like a lot of people have said that it's actually a really good story. So I figured, you know what? Let me go ahead and try to give it a try. Why not? Especially if I can get it secondhand. I think it's worth it to try out the series. And honestly, I haven't heard anybody say that they didn't like the manga. So I feel like it was time. Now these next 2 I was not going to get. I mentioned many manga haul videos ago, I got Daytime Shooting Star Volume 1. I was gonna hold off on getting any more volumes because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, but I saw the next 2 in that box. So I was like, oh, hell yeah. Now, are these on the fucking Viz Media app? Yes. And I was gonna hold off on buying them because I was just gonna read them for free. Well, semi-free, you know, you still pay for that app. But I was like, but they're so cute. So yes, I'm basing this off of cover and spine buy. These are just so cute. I really have a good feeling that I'm going to like this story. So I'm gonna give it a try. This is gonna be one of the volume 1s that I start soon. I know I keep mentioning that in every video. Oh, I'm gonna start reading the first volume. I know, I get it. I'm a liar when it comes to what I will read. I know, I'm sorry. but I feel very strongly that I would be starting this soon, especially in between like some more action heavy or scary manga that I plan on reading soon. So this is one that I did watch the anime and I really loved it. And I didn't know that it had a manga. So when I saw the manga volumes, I was like, okay, I've seen these like in Books A Million and in Second and Charles. And I figured, you know what, now that I see them for like $5, I might as well get them. And that is The Devil is a Part-Timer. I got the first 3 volumes. It's so cute. I really love this anime and it reminded me that I really did want to rewatch it. I think another season is coming out too. I'll try to look that up and put like a little yes or no in the corner for y'all. But I remember this and it was so good, but I watched it so long ago. So it'll basically almost be like new to me. I'm sure there may even be some storylines in there that might not have gone on the anime. You never know. Things do change. I can tell you one that definitely left out a lot of amazing storylines was Akame ga Kill, an anime I love, but a manga I adore. So this, I cannot wait to read. If you've read this, let me know in the comments. Okay, this one, this was very impulsive, okay? And y'all know I have a problem with that. But I don't have I do have a good amount of shoujo manga. And I've said that I really want to read more shoujo. I hadn't personally heard anybody talk about this or seen this in anyone's collection. So I figured, you know what, let me give it a try. I think I'm missing like 3 or 4 volumes, but these were all like less than $10. They vary from $7 to $5. But it is it Care or Carry First Love? So I don't know, it just looks so cute. I'll read the back for y'all. The age-old dilemma of choosing between your friend and the one you love is the lesson for the day for these bubbly high schoolers. 16-year-old Karen Carino finds herself torn between keeping the friendship of her classmates, Yuka, and entertaining the advances of a boy. Plain Jane Karen experiences the gut-tingling roller coaster ride of her first love and first kiss, as fate pairs her with the boy who also happens to be Yuka's object of affection. Through a series of chance meetings, he discovers the exquisite beauty lurking behind Karen's thick glasses and coy demeanor and asks her to be his girlfriend, but living happily ever after in high school isn't on the curriculum, as Karen soon finds herself the center of his attention as well as the bullseye in embattled pal Yuka's dartboard hate. So, a high school drama. Now, I'm not a fan of high school, like, stories, books, whatever, but I've been enjoying things like My Love Mix-Up and Imakoi and In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, Skip and Loafer. So I feel like when it comes to like high school, like romance and like little silly things, I enjoy it in manga more than I enjoy it in reading like a physical like book, you know? Some high school contemporary books like novels I don't mind, but honestly I feel like I just like it better when it's in this format. So if you've read this, please let me know what you think. I think I'm going to like it. I'm going to take my time. I'm sure it's going to be like just a younger, you know, version of what it was to read Nana, which I did like, but you know, I hated some of the characters in that series. But who doesn't, right? So yes, I have the first 7 volumes of this and I'm excited. Okay, so this next one, I have been debating which style I wanted to get this in. So there has recently been a hardcover copy of the series slowly being released. It's like full color. It's so pretty. The covers are awesome. Along the spine will spell the name and I think it's really cool. But I prefer paperback to hardcover. So I finally decided, you know, I found these volumes secondhand for less expensive, so I'm going to start collecting it that way if I can. And that is Parasite. So I've actually watched the anime Parasite, which I really liked, but I know that I really, really wanted to read it because I'm sure there's going to be stuff that might not have been included in the anime. I mean, there always is, right? Like I just said. So this I think will be very good. I'll give you a little read on the back for those of y'all who have no idea what the hell's going on in this just by looking at the covers. Alien parasites have invaded Earth and taken over the minds of ordinary people. Shinichi has been infected with a parasite, but he can still think and act for himself. So that's like the most basic way to describe Parasite. Aliens, their whole goal is to try to crawl into the brain and have full control over you. It also gives them a little bit more defense against another human that has been infected by an alien. So let's say let's say the alien like attached to your foot somehow and didn't make it up to your brain. The foot part might be the only part that like can turn into something like this, which happens with our main character, versus someone who's had their brain completely taken over by an alien. Their whole body becomes this like huge weapon, can be distorted, whatever. So it's a little bit of a battle. You got a little bit of love in there too. But in general, Parasite is really good. Oh my god. And somebody left a bookmark in here. Aw. That's cool. I got a little magnetic bookmark. Thank you, whoever you are. But yeah, I think that I like both covers, but honestly, I like these original paperbacks more. And I don't really care if something's in all color. Obviously, there's some things I'd love to see all in color, but you know, we can't all be that lucky. So that is everything I got secondhand from Second & Charles. Now, everything else is either going to be from Right Stuff or it's going to be from Books A Million or Second & Charles too, but you know, I probably paid full price for that. So let's get into that. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the new releases from the pile first. I also have another pile here that I have not separated, but I don't think anything is new release in this most recent Right Stuff order. But I got Shonen Note Volume 4. I have not read the first volume yet, but I promise I will be reading the first volume soon. I had to get Kaiju number 8 Volume 7. I need to read this immediately because this is a series I actually am keeping up with and reading it as it releases, and it's so good. Obviously had to get the newest Dan Dan Dan. I know that this is going to be so good. I still haven't read Volume 3 yet, so I'm like 2 volumes behind in a way. But so far, this is a series that I absolutely recommend, as well as Kaiju number 8. I got Tista Volume 2. This is by the same mangaka as Spy Family. I need to read the first volume. I went ahead and got Ayashimon Volume 2. Now, I actually think I got this from Right Stuff. I said I was going to hold off on getting it, but I think that this was on sale for like a Viz weekend sale that was going on. So I was like, yeah, you know, it's a little bit less expensive. I'll go ahead and get it. The series is almost over. I have read this volume, but I'm probably going to read it again once I get the third. I think I'm going to go ahead and read the first 2 volumes all over again since it's so short. Obviously, keeping in with the fact that I continue to buy volumes for series I haven't started yet, I got The Elusive Samurai Volume 7. I had to. I'm sorry. If I've already started collecting it, I'm kind of like, I want to continue, which I know is probably stupid considering I don't even know if I like it, but here we are. But Changing Tactics, a series that I have started reading and I'm liking, and am a little ways through. I think I stopped at Volume 5, so I've only got like a few more to go before I get to Volume 8 of My Love Mix-Up, a series that I really, really like. I mentioned earlier, it's like a high school drama. It's very cute. I love the characters, and I would recommend. This cover is gorgeous. Momo the Blood Taker Volume 5. Oh my god, look at that. It's so pretty. Now, I need to continue on with this series. I've only read the first volume, but I really ended up liking it. I know that I put it down a few times when I first tried to pick it up, but after I finally read the first volume, I was like, this is really good. And then of course I had to get the 7th volume of Record of Ragnarok. Still really enjoying this series. I just pulled Volume 3 out from my bookshelves to read. I think I might do another reading vlog because I really did enjoy that, and I managed to read a lot of manga. But yes, these were the new releases that I was waiting for. There's a few more that I haven't gotten yet. The Galaxy Next Door Volume 5, I think, came out on the 11th, but it wasn't anywhere when I was at Books A Million. I think it's there now. We'll see. We'll just pretend like I have it so I don't have to talk about it again. And I'm still waiting on The Summer Hikaru Died. That comes out on the 18th. And then the newest volume of In the Clear Moonlit Dusk comes out, I think, on the 25th. So those are 2 other ones I'm most likely gonna get before the month is over, but we're gonna act like I had them here because I will be purchasing them. Come on, so we'll act like those are part of the video. And the rest is stuff that I just randomly picked up. So I got the 2nd volume of Kowloon, still very pretty. Kind of bummed because I just saw on Right Stuff that the first 3 volumes are in a bundle sale, but it's okay. You know, it happens. You can't always get any planet. I also got the next 2 volumes in Dead Mount Death Play. Now, this is a series I haven't started yet, but my friend Viri literally just said I would like it. It's also an anime, I believe. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but I do want to start the series soon. It looks really cool, although like I couldn't tell you what it is, but the more like I look at the pages, the more it kind of reminds me of Dead Man Wonderland. Now, I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that the art style like kind of gives me that feeling. So I'm excited. If you've read it, let me know what you think. I'm slowly building up my Yu Yu Hakusho collection. Now, I'm missing quite a few volumes in between here. So basically, I have volumes 1 through 7. I'm missing 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I'm missing a few, but I'm excited because I have like a good portion of them. I'm really not missing that many. So I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to collect this. I'm glad that it looks like I started to get some of the volumes that were not printed in Italy that had like really bad spines. Now, I've mentioned this before, I don't totally care about spines all that much. It's just that like when you see like a wonky spine, you're kind of like, damn, that really sucks. But you know, only you would know because most people aren't looking that close. But I'm excited to get so many of these. We're almost done. And yes, I will start this one soon. I need to pick up the first volume. I know. I also finally got volume 3 of The Legend of Dororo and Hyakimaru. I am only missing like whatever the most latest one will be, which is volume 6, but that hasn't come out yet. I think that comes out sometime later this year. So I will be starting this soon. I have the anime in my queue on Amazon Prime. You know how I am, as I've said a million times, like I just think I prefer to read it than watch it. It's really hard for me to sit still and really give my all to an anime. Although I will say I did watch the first episode of Zom 100 and it was so good. I watched it with my husband and I really liked it. I do want to watch that one. I think because I've made it so far into the manga that it's like, oh, this would be like a nice little memory refresher in a way. But next up, I got volume 16, 17, 18, and 19 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I know that I had mentioned that I was kind of on the fence on if I wanted to really like start collecting this, but at this point, everybody seems so freaking excited for the newest season that I was like, obviously the story is really good. So I went ahead and just got it. In this pile, I have more volumes that I was missing. So at this point now, I'm completely like up to date on the series for what you can get right now that has been released. So I'm really excited. I think I'm going to like it. I'm going to get back into reading it. I read the first few volumes. I watched the first few episodes and just kind of fell off of it. But I definitely think it's going to be a series that I like. And with that, I also got volumes 0, 2, and 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So these are the 3 that I ended up buying digitally during the pandemic when like you could not find these in store. So I just got them as an ebook version. But I'd like to have the whole series and I'd like to just like read it in this format. So now, as I said, we're complete. I also got Orient volumes 6 through 10. This was in a bundle sale for Right Stuff. And I mean, damn, these covers are freaking beautiful. I read the first volume. I really like it. I think I'm going to enjoy this series. Now, I know this one of those times, you know, when I was like, well, you know, you're getting all this shit and you don't even know if you like it. Luckily, now that I've committed to buying so many of these, and I think there's another bundle sale for the volumes I don't have. We'll see if I get them. I don't know. But at least now I actually know that I really do like this series. I do a lot. I think it's beautiful. The art style is so cool. I like our main character so far. I like the concept. And like having only read the first volume, I'll say basically it's like these two young boys that are both 15 years old. They've been friends since they were kids. One of the main characters, and I cannot remember their names, I'm sorry. He is a samurai. That's what his family has always been known for. But in this town, I think in the world in general, you know, that they've built for us, a lot of people don't like samurai because they killed the gods. But samurai seem to have kind of like left, been eradicated, kind of joined these like traveling rogue groups that, you know, nobody wants them there. But the truth is that the gods are actually demons and they're not good. And basically all these, you know, ways that people are like kind of working and trying to live their lives, they're eventually going to be sacrificed to these demons. And the samurais are actually good after all. So that was how the first volume ended. And it was really nice. I liked it. I'm going to be continuing on with the series very much so, especially because Orient is the choice that I went for my Naruto TBR pick. Read the first 5 volumes of a series you haven't started. So Orient is that. I'm enjoying it. We will continue. This one, I know. So we're right back to series that I continue to buy, but I haven't started. But I mean the covers. The covers for Witch Hat Atelier. I'm sorry. I could hate this, but these covers are so beautiful. Everybody and their mother talks about how pretty these goddamn covers are. So I am not ashamed that I got a bundle on Right Stuff of the next volumes that I didn't have. I definitely think that I'm going to enjoy it. That's what I think. I have full confidence that I will like it. And if I don't, I'm going to make myself like it, because look at this cover. What? That's so freaking pretty. That's beautiful. So that's it. I'm going to make myself like it if for some reason I don't, because it's just too good. It's too good to not have. It's so pretty. But it's another series that I actually haven't heard anybody say anything bad about. So I think I will be successful in the picks. I haven't really picked up anything that I didn't like. So far, there's only been one series that, like, it was okay. I just don't think I was in the mood for it, and that was A School Frozen in Time. Okay, I've gotten lucky with every other one. So pray for me that I like it, but you don't have to pray too hard because I know I'm going to like it. And this one is a little bit different, right? So first of all, I did not know these were this thick when I got them. When I was looking for stuff to read for Summerween, I don't know what the hell I typed in. But if you watch my last video, you know that I was gonna at first try to make every single pick manga. I didn't even end up doing Summerween because I just got so distracted with work. I actually had to try caring again. I know. I hate that for myself. I really wish that wasn't what I had to do. But unfortunately, yes, I had to start caring about work again. So I didn't end up doing Summerween, but I ended up buying these anyway and not realizing how fucking big they were. So yeah, you can judge me on this one. I don't know if I'll like this, but we'll see. And this is Die Vergelder. The covers are really beautiful though. I mean, I can't deny that this is a beautiful cover. So I'll read the back for you. Vergelder, a Germanic law, the money paid by a murderer or his family to a victim's family in atonement. A mysterious deal goes down on a remote island known as the Red Light Pleasure District. An insane fight between a blonde sniper and an assassin and a Chinese dress brings up questions about who the players are in this deal. A group of misfit Yakuza gets caught in the crossfire while trying to get in on the deal, or at least find out what's been dealt. At the center of it all is a woman who has been wronged in the worst imaginable ways. She will have her revenge. So yes, I think that the covers are very beautiful. Okay. If you've read this, I don't know if this is an anime as well. If you've liked it, let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to know if you think it's going to be one that I enjoy. I feel like I saw someone talk about having these on TikTok. I really do. But I don't remember who that person was. I think it might have been a while ago. And I haven't seen this in anybody's collection recently. So if you like it, let me know. It seems like it's definitely going to be very dark, clearly. We're talking assassins. We're talking Yakuza. We're talking, I mean, oh my God. Just flipping through this. What the fuck? Can I show this? Can I show you all this? Would that be a spoiler? You know what? I'm not going to show it to you, but that was very violent. That was very violent. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I'm excited. Anyway, that's Die Vergelder. So that's it. I'm pretty sure I did not miss anything. I don't think there's anything hiding in any crevice or that I pulled out and put in the living room that I was supposed to read. I hope. But that's everything. So I'll go ahead and put the number for everything I bought here. And yes, I am debating on buying more stuff from Right Stuff before the birthday sale is over. There's another series that I have in my cart, but I haven't decided on getting yet. I can't for the life of me remember now what exactly the name is. I know I'm gonna get it wrong, so I'm gonna put a picture up here. I really want to read this one. It's so frustrating because I was like, okay, maybe I'll pass on it and I'll try to read it on the Viz app. But then to read it, it's like $6.99. So it's like, that's essentially what I would get it for off Right Stuff. Do I have the room for it? No. So I probably should just read it online. But the covers are really pretty, and so are the spines, and so I'm still talking about that. And honestly, I have a problem. okay? So we shall see. There's another one I'm interested in. I think there's another sale going on with something else. It's just too good. And then I totally forgot about how much I bought this time last year during the birthday sale. So forgive me. There's a lot of good sales on there. I'm going to be like uploading this, and by the time I'm uploading and you're watching it, those things will probably still be on sale. Mashal's on sale right now, the whole series, which is a really good series. I would recommend. There's some other Viz titles on there that are really good. I kind of sad I missed the opportunity to buy some of the Naruto omnibuses, but am I really gonna read it? I don't know. But that's it. That's my haul. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please like the video. And if you like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on the social media down below in the description box. Please, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, following me. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.